Listín Diario Editorial for August 24th of 2023. The Seal of Disorder. Recklessness and disrespect for the provisions of the authorities to preserve lives and property reach extremes during the passage of the Franklin storm through the country. Teteos out of the street to give free rein to the consumption of alcohol and drugs printed a stamp of disorder to climate of seclusion and restraint that circumstances advised. Citizens who braved the dangers of the rains, floods, and blizzards that heralded the arrival of the eye of the storm openly defied the calls for prevention. With the storm almost over the country, many tried to set up their drinks on the Malecón del Este and the National District, or resisted leaving vulnerable areas exposed to danger. These behaviors revealed the disturbing deficit of civility, education, and a sense of prudence that place red marks on certain social values that are now in decline. The resounding preeminence of the land and contempt for and deconstruction of these values, which has already made waves in other spheres, such as the arts, has made itself felt in an hour of serious threats to life and property. If the spectacle of seeing hundreds of people in neighborhoods and streets defying the dangers, ignoring the advice for their safety, was heartbreaking, it was even more so the lack of energy and firmness on the part of the authorities to prevent such debauchery. Another eloquent lack of tact and respect for protection measures was the staging of a sporting event in the capital in the midst of the first impacts of the storm, forcibly suspended due to the personal intervention of the head of the Emergency Operations Center, COE, with plenty of indignation. These experiences should serve as a lesson so that in future circumstances similar to those of this week, the institutions of order rigorously impose the measures that the circumstances demand, even if they have to use force and any other dissuasive actions. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.